This morning, we were out reaching out to some of the folks that were living on the streets, and you don't really know what you're going to expect, initially when you approach them, what the response is going to be. So you kind of have that unknown, and there is some reservations, what's going to happen. But once you kind of get where they are and, you introduce yourself and you put a name to that face, just that transition, and when they begin to engage you, it's such a fulfilling and rewarding experience to know, okay, there is a possibility, there is a chance, but it takes time sometimes because you have to build that relationship with them. But it was definitely a life-changing and eye-opening experience, because when you put a name with that person, you see that they're just like you.
Why it's important for people to give and advocate for the United Way is that United Way is making a difference. There's not a lot of organizations that are going out and taking people literally off the street and putting them into an apartment, and they're doing it every month. And that's making a direct impact on the community.
I was really touched by the love that she immediately showed for her husband. She was more than willing to come off the street. She was ready. They had been on the street for over 4 months. He, not so much. He wanted to stay. But the love that she showed for him, and the fact that she would not leave him, she would stay where she didn't want to be with him. And as he awoke and he understood the opportunity, and he understood that she wanted to go, his trust in her and his love for her said yes, he would take the risk, and he would join her in leaving the street and coming with us and getting on the bus and finding a new hope and a new home today through the Street to Home program.
The gentleman that we just put on the van, about 2 years ago, I was homeless myself, and he was one of the dudes that I was in the streets with. So when I realized it was him that Mr. Hunter was talking to, I knew once he saw my face, he would respond. And once I let him know that the individual he was talking to was the individual who helped me out of my situation, of course there was a level of trust that we had from a personal friend of mine, and I'm a little choked up right now. And that's what it's about. That's, like I really, really feel like we're doing something, and I'm getting choked up.
Last year, United Way took 750 homeless people off the streets, and there's more work to be done. But we can't do it alone. With your support, we can continue to give hope and homes to those without. Together, we can be Greater Atlanta.